Okay guys, today is Sunday 16th of October 2022 and as at this morning the flood is still surging. Just from yesterday to this very morning, the school gates, main campus area have already been covered by a very large portion. So let's take you around the main campus gate 360 degrees before we will now head on to Newsite. This is a main campus gate leading to the roundabout, Amasuma roundabout, as you can see. Look at Don's house. From here to roundabout is still not watered, but the main school gate area is watered. So let's look at NDU Road. Okay, this is NDU Road, and as you can see, the water is expanding and all these corners of the gate. Okay, so you can see the whole school gate area is flooded. Alright, so we are now heading straight to Newsite. We head from main campus gate to Newsite gate, then from Newsite gate straight to main campus again. So we are going to take it all around campus. So let's go. So we are heading to Newsite from main campus roundabout. As you can see, all the corners, they are flooded. All these areas, all the Newsite areas, from roundabout to Newsite gate, all these corners, they are flooded. Imagine where the water has reached. Some are already top of window level. This is very, very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. As of today, all the filling stations, they have closed down, and the liter of oil in Amasoma is now 500 naira. Now 600 naira per liter in Amasoma. You can see all the houses from roundabout to Newsite. We're heading to Newsite gate. Look at this church. It is finished. This is very, very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Okay, we are very close to Winners Chapel. We are very close to Winners Chapel. Let's see what's happening in Winners Chapel. All these houses, they are done. All these houses, they are done. Look at Winners Chapel. For all of you that are attending Winners, look at Winners Chapel. Winners Chapel too is overtaken.
or Resi or A&U staff. And today on the way we are at Newsite Gate. We're about to give you the report about the flood inside Newsite. So just anticipate and watch. Now we'll take the camera 360 so you will see the flood level around the area. By your left, that's the road to Yenagua. You can see the flood level there, corner of the gates. And if you look straight forward, opposite the gate, you can see the flood level there in front of the house there too. And if you take the camera right, you could see the flood level close to the gate, to the wall. Now that's the flood level around Newsite. So let's go inside and let's see what it's like inside. As you can see, we are inside the campus at Newsite, and you can also see the flood level at the gates. I've already got into the gates. Then around the house, you see the flood level there. All those places. If you take a look at your right, there's still water here, but it hasn't got to the house here. Well, let's go inside. There's more you could see if you go inside, because you could also see the flood at the road here. Maybe because that place is deep, I don't know.
Oh boy, I'm assuming I haven't witnessed this type of flood before. I think this is the first time that that water is entering this Newsite Express, especially this area of the express. I think water haven't really entered this area of the express, and there is water all over now. Wow.
I think there's a pathway of water here. That's why you can see the water level here, that it's even moving like this.
Yeah, you can see that. The water from this side of Ogobri in the main campus is higher than the one at this other side. So the water is flowing to the left side. Now, I don't know. Hope you guys can hear the sound of the rushing water. This side is fuller and this side is Ogobri side, while this side is slower, so the water is rushing to this side of the campus. Look at where the water is, close to knee level. Please, let's see where the water is. That is close to knee level. So, for those of you who are requesting that we should go and check hostel, we are now heading towards the hostel area of Newsite. Okay, so this is the end of where the water has gotten to at this aspect only of Newsite. So we are heading downtown to Newsite. We are going to take you all around through Beans Hub again, but this time around we are not taking streets. We'll cut back to Diamond Bank because someone requested pictures from Diamond Bank, Access Bank rather. So we are going straight to Access Bank. Let's take a view of it again. Okay, I think you got the picture clear. All right, let's go forward. I think these are ants. Water is pursuing them from their natural habitats, and they are finding way to build another habitat. And I think even this place too, if the water doesn't stop receding now, it's still going to touch them. So as you can see, this flood wahala touch everywhere, from humans to animals. So guy, what's up? Which area should we go now? I think this is a new building. Is it a cathedral or what? This thing looks like a cathedral. Okay. This is said, I think Communica Center or cathedral, church building, something like that. This is stated something about this earlier. It seems this is the building. Wow. For those of you who have been outside Amasoma for the past 7, 8, 9 months, this is a new building in Newsite. As you are coming from Newsite Gate, this is the first building you get to by your right hand side. So let's keep going. Okay, and for those at the second who have business with this NDU secondary school, model school, this is how it looks like. This is the flood around. I think from what I'm seeing from the roadside here, the water hasn't entered the floor level. I don't think the water has entered it, but the water is around the building. Let me zoom and take the camera up a little. I think you can see by this roadside here, everywhere is also flooded. There's flood everywhere here, and there's also flood around the building, but we can't tell if water has entered the floor, the bottom floor. So let's keep going. Okay, we are now approaching the Senate building, very close to the Senate building. We'll also check the floor, the water level around the Senate building to give a proper report all around through the front and back. All this area are dry. I think before water can get to this area where we are, it will take another 1 week because the level of the increment has reduced drastically. Ever since the Amasoma-Tombia Road had a cut in 2 places, the increase rate has reduced. It is increasing though, but the pace is no longer as it was when the increase started earlier this week. So, you said? Last week? Okay. So, we are hopeful that since the rate has reduced, we are hoping that the water will stagnate as soon as possible. Some people are speculating 17th October, which is tomorrow. But we can't be specific on that because they have no tangible source or data they are depending on. So we are hoping, but personally I believe next week, this week we are entering, I'm very optimistic that the increment will stop. Then we have to deal with the stagnation for 2-3 weeks, then before we talk about reduction, because the water doesn't really reduce immediately. It comes, it stays, then before we talk about reduction. So now guys, we are here at the Senate building. Let's go to the front and have a nice view of it. Okay guys, before we go to the branch to the Senate building, let's just take a view of Doserad. These Doserad areas, I think many lecturers, they have offices here. Architecture, building and all this stuff. Civil engineering. I think the bakery is also here. So you guys, I think this area is safe for now, at least for now. And I think it will remain like this for the next 1 week. If the flood goes as speculated, I doubt if the flood will get to this place. I sincerely doubt it. Whatever it is, you can see that the whole place is dried up. Okay, let's head towards the Senate building and see what we've got there.
So we are at the NDU Senate building now. Let's take a look around and see the water level here.
There is no sign of water around the Senate building. As you can see from left to right, no sign of water. Okay. There is no form of no sign that the water is even close. Senate building is very quiet. This place has been the beehive of managerial activities. Once school resumes, you see everywhere filled with cars, people moving up and down. But right now, the whole place is deserted. See, the last 2 weeks, there were a lot of cars. Even during the holidays, you see cars everywhere. But right now, so Oga VC, if you are listening, you can see that it is clear that, okay, there's little water here, but it's very, very far from the level of the building. Let's look at the water here. There's little water here. Yes, that's water. Yes, what? And the place is very deep. So, and I think this is not the flood water. I think this is normal. This is normal water. But whatever it is, the water level there is very, very low compared to the level of the Senate building. Look at the level the water is, and look at the level of the Senate building. Very, very high. And I doubt if water can ever get to this building. Okay, this is the back side. Let's see. The place is still very, very okay. Let's not bother about it. I think it's still the same water level as we have seen before. So let's check the other side of the Senate building. Wow. This place, I think they consider the flood when building this place. I think with the rate of increment of the flood, before it will get to this stage, it will take like another 2 weeks. Not even 1 week, but 2 weeks. And I do not think that the water will keep increasing in the next 2 weeks. But within the next 2 weeks, I think we're already dealing with stagnation. Because I'm telling you, if the water increases like this within the next 2 weeks, that means nobody will remain in Amasoma again. Because as we are speaking to you now, today is on the 16th of October. The whole of Amasoma is done. What we only have left in Amasoma is just the main road. And that's the Alamesiar main road. From Ndipele to CHS is finished. Nothing is left in the town again. So, this is Senate building, guys. Alright, let's go out of Senate building. As you can see from around Senate building, there is nothing like flood here. Nothing like flood. And here we are outside the building. And I think Senate building is marked safe for now from anything flood. Okay. Okay, this is we are now done with Senate building. Like we have stated, let's show it one more time. All this area within and around the Senate building is dried up. Everything is dry land. From where we met the water at the entrance, after the entrance of the Senate, the school, the Newsite. So Senate building, downward, everything is dried up, dry land. So we are going straight to Newsite to see. We are going straight to main campus. We are going to keep recording all the buildings from.
For the postemi candidate, they can also see the
Okay,
way to their.
okay. Please, I just got notification from our staff here that post-UME candidate, sorry for that, post-UME candidate, please take note of this road you are watching. The building by now by my left, probably maybe by your right. This building you are seeing, let's not talk about left or right again. This building is the post-UTME examination hall. When you hear of Newsite, ICT Center, this is the venue. Please, from the Newsite gate you watched, take note of it. As you can see the signboard there, we are getting close to the signboard. The first signboard here you are seeing is School of Pre-Degree and Basic Studies, Niger Delta University. For those of you doing pre-degree and basic, this is where your office is, and probably your classes are around this vicinity. Then the next signboard you are seeing there is Department of Mass Communication, Faculty of Social Sciences. Mass comm people, look at your what's it called, radio station, and look at your radio station activity mast and your equipment. So this is where, when you hear of ND radio 98.1, this is where it is. And the next you are seeing is the ICT Center signboard. ICT Center signboard. So this road we are taking is where you will queue up. So when you come on your post-UME date, you are going to see queue on this place. This whole place will be flooded with candidates. All right, so this is the ICT Center. As you can see, this is the ICT Center. The whole place, like when I told you guys that flood does not affect post-UME, this is what I meant. As you can see, the whole place is dried up, no single water here, no single water. So if the flood has not actually gone beyond how it used to be, if it has not obstructed the way, your state, Amasoma Road and the rest, of course you would have noticed that the flood, the post-UME wouldn't have been shifted. Okay, all right. So for those of you asking post-UME venue, there's no other place other than this. This is the venue. As you can see, this is the venue. This is the venue. What?
This part and this one, there's 4 at each.
Yeah. So I think we are done with this place. This place has been adequately covered. So let's move ahead. Okay, I think recently VC made a post on Facebook about the new library sponsored by I think local content or NNPC. Okay, I'm seeing the signboard there. Local content and NNP Shell is there. We'll get close to the signboard and see what is there. The new library. I think this is an old building in Newsite being converted to the new e-library, or it has been the e-library from the beginning. We can't really tell. So let's get close and see. Of course, you can see that there is no flood here. It's still all dry land. We can't really go inside because it's a restricted area. So we'll respect them for that, respect the contractor for that. But we'll just take our camera up a little and see what we can get. What we are seeing there is a Niger Delta University Library, sponsor Nigeria National Petroleum Corporation, that's NNPC and Shell. Okay, and this is what we've got here. Everywhere is dry land. Okay, and as you can see from this whole area down to I think pharmacy, faculty of pharmacy, yeah, faculty of pharmacy is all dry land. It's all dry land. Okay, so let's go to the postgraduate school. Our postgraduate administrators and students, we are coming close to our office, and I think and I hope that place should be dried up too. As you can see, the main road is all dried up. So let's see what we've got in the postgraduate school. Which building is this? I think so. It's for basic yes. Pre-degree students and basic. I've seen them taking class there. Yeah. So I think that should also be pre-degree and basic basic class, basic block. Okay. Okay, for the post-UME candidates, let's give you another view, another last view. This is the view, the post-UME hall. Yes, okay. We have two halls. This one is, I think, is hall 1 or 2. I don't know how they are numbered, but this is one of the halls. This is where they write CBT exams, JAMB, GST, post-UTME, anything online examination. This is one of the halls, and the other hall is just beside this building where we came from. So please take note of that because the post-UTME candidates, they ask a lot of questions. A lot of questions. Post-UTME candidates, they ask questions like small children. When you answer one question, that question leads to another. When you answer that question, it leads to another. So at the end of the day, you see yourself get angry, but it's all good. Okay, we have another signboard here, Students Affairs Department. I think this is a new sign also. Was this here before the strike? I don't know. No, the signboard.
No.
Okay, and I think the management have also done something here. There's this new road. Yeah, okay, sorry, walkway, not road. I think it's a road. It leads to the hostel. Okay, I think this is where we will access Lulu Briggs hostel. Okay, for those of you asking about hostel, Newsite. Okay, and we'll take that, but let's just look at it. This one is a building, Dean of Student building, right? Okay, for those of you who are asking of NYSC, once you have graduated and you have done your online clearance, you have been cleared by your department. The next thing you do, when you are going, you've collected your certificate, you come to this building, Dean of Student building, where there's also post office to submit your NYC details. So it's from this office they send your details to NYC. Okay, so we are going close to, I think this building is Faculty of Management Science. No flood. Management Science, oh yeah, no flood here. Okay, here we have a postgraduate school. Okay, so let's go to postgraduate school and see what's up. Okay, this is postgraduate school. I think the postgraduate school is headed by Professor Baba S. Baba, Dean of Postgraduate School. Yes, I think so. Okay, and this is postgraduate school. From the front to the sides to the back, there is no sign of flood. Front, sides, and back, all around, no sign of flood. This whole place is at the same level with, almost the same level with the road. And if at all there will be flood here, I think it will take another 1 week before there will be flood here. So that is it for postgraduate school. Then the Faculty of Arts, we will just peruse through it, because if we leave without getting the record of Faculty of Arts, their students will query us with bad mouth. Because those students, they don't give you money to do anything, but they will say we pass Newsite within video Faculty of Arts. So let's look at Faculty of Arts, and I think our Greek is also there. So we'll just take the pain of going through and check. Let's check Faculty of Arts. But seriously, I felt before now this road would have been constructed. I don't know why this road is still like this. The contract that VC usually embark on doesn't really waste time like this. So, Oga VC, what is the problem with this road? If somebody would tell me that this road will still be like this by now, I would be doubting. Wherever you are getting your money from, please fire ahead and complete this road for us, because if you leave office now, only God knows what will happen if by the next 20 years they would have done this road. Because we know how NDU used to progress before you came on board. So please use that annoyance of projects to fire this project before you leave office. We are begging. Okay, so now we are close to Faculty of Social Sciences. Before we get to Faculty of Art, we first of all reach Faculty of Social Sciences. So this is Faculty of Social Sciences. There's another new building here. VC want to build everywhere scatter. Which one is this? Okay, this is Faculty of Social Sciences. And let's turn around. We'll see Faculty of Science. Where is their department?
Yeah. Department of Chemistry.
Which one?
This one.
Okay, Department of Chemistry, then okay, Physics Laboratory. Okay, then this one is what? Okay, Biology. So we have Physics, Biology here. Is there any other department here? science. No, we've seen biology. Okay, that is it. Then okay, whereas this is still Faculty of Social Sciences. There's no flood anywhere here. Then what about this building? Is it multi-purpose hall? Anyway, you guys should know that according to the statement of PRO, Mr. Doni Gezi, who stated that the VC has turned the campus to a dockyard of construction. This is what he meant. Anytime students leave the campus, before they come back, there must be new buildings. Look at this whole place. Wow, massive construction. Massive construction. Kudos to the VC. If VC-ship is a lifetime opportunity, lifetime job, we would have opted for that. But we bless God, nonetheless. All right, that is it for this building. And here we have Faculty of Arts. Faculty of Arts. I think we are just focusing on the building. We should have focused on the flood rather than the physical building. Anyway, you seeing the building and the environment is indicative. You make the judgment yourself that as of today, being 16th of October, there was no flood around your faculty, because we know that non-academic staff, they are also there. They are watching this video, and they are also using this opportunity to check what is happening in their offices, because I believe by now you must have been wondering what must have happened to your document. So the whole place is dried up. Even the gutter, look at the gutter. The water is far below where the water is. I think this is about 3 feet. I think this should be up to 2.5 feet below the surface of the gutter. And even at the... Okay, so Faculty of Arts, you can see there is no problem. Okay, we also have a Faculty of Agriculture. Please, Faculty of Agriculture, we may not be able to go deep down, but this is the same reports on the Faculty of Arts. But then down we can see water. That road is not tarred, and I think that area is low. So you can see down. Let me see if I can zoom, if you can see anything. I think it's actually hard, but this other demarcation you are seeing, you can see the road demarcated, and you can see another area there looking like the road. That is water. All right, that is water. So we can see what, and water there is very deep. But what we can see is that multi-purpose hall, no threat of water around, and agric department, agric faculty, there is no threat of water around. So please take note of that. All right, with this, I think we are done with this area. All right, guys, we are now back, heading back to Faculty of Management Science. Then we'll go straight to pharmacy. The Lulu Briggs hostel, yes, Lulu Briggs hostel. Okay, let's take the road through. I think we are seeing some students at the Lulu Briggs hostel. There are some people there. Can't tell they are students, but let's just check and see. From our observation here, the way to Lulu Briggs hostel is dry. It's very dry, and I doubt if there will be flood there. And there are some construction equipment there. I don't know. Okay, let's go and check it up. Okay, this is Faculty of Management Science. There is no sign of flood, no sign of water. The whole place is dried up. The whole place is dried up. This is the dean's office, right? Yeah, dean's office. And it's all quiet.
Now this is the way to the Lulu Briggs hostel. So there are 2 sets of hostels, the one by the left and the one by the right. And normally when it rains heavily...
Okay, the Lulu Briggs hostel, both of them, both sides?
Yes.
Okay, I was even thinking it's just this hostel.
Sometimes when it rains heavily, this place is normally covered with water, but now it's just normal flood water here and nothing more.
And I think the new road would have really helped the hostelers.
Yes, during the period when they haven't built the road, here was normally filled with water, always.
Okay. So guys, as you can see, this whole place is empty of water. There's nothing like water here. We don't want to go too deep, but the indication is clear. Look at the field, look at the sides outside of the hostel. There's nothing like water. I think everywhere is dry, even this ordinary the low ground. We are not seeing any sign of water. Let's see the water level in the gutter. It will help a lot. Okay, water level in the gutter. And I think this is still not flood water. This is still normal water from the rain. Okay, so Lulu Briggs guys, I hope you guys are satisfied. Okay, let's zoom for you. As you can see, this is Lulu Briggs hostel, and there is nothing more to say. And let's take this one too. Okay, I think this is fair enough for the Lulu Briggs people. Okay, look at empty ground here. We are still having a floor ground here, so this place is dried. For those of you who are taking this route, I think I'm seeing empty floor here. All right. Okay, we are now exiting Lulu Briggs hostel, and we're heading back to the main Newsite road. There will be no need to emphasize too much on Faculty of Pharmacy. It's still the same thing altogether. I think at this stage you can say that Newsite is safe for now, that there is no threat in Newsite, right?
Yeah.
Right, I think we can say that. That for now there is no sign of flood in anywhere in Newsite. Faculty of what? Is that Faculty of Department of Physics? Yes, opposite us there you can see Department of Physics, all on dry ground too. Okay guys, this is the main road. We are done with this area. Let's now see how the road is to main campus. So right now we are going straight to main campus. It's still all dry ground here and no sign of flood, as the flood is still more than a week below this surface. We say more than a week because we are looking at the distance where the flood is to this level and the rate of increment within the past 3 days. That is the data we are using to calculate that we still have more than a week before, let's say a week or within a week before the water can get to this level. Okay, so we are going to, okay, I think this is which laboratory?
This one is a new building.
This is a lab. I think this is a lab that is yet to be equipped. I think the visit stated something that the lab is completed, waiting for equipment to be brought from relevant offices. Okay, so you have this.
I also feel like this one's are stores.
Yes, this one should be stores. I think so. Should be stores because of the form, the structure. All dry land too. All right, so we are done with Newsite now. So the next thing that is left is for us to go to main campus and report on the road from here to main campus. Is there flood water or not? I think when we recorded the Beans Hub, we cited water in between, so we'll trek to that place and see how that place looks like. Okay, so which building is this? It has not been, has it been apportioned to any faculty? It's a new building, yes, a new building, and it is complete already. So for people who are asking me, how is NDU, how is quality of facilities, this and that, please take note that we have more than enough facilities. This is a new building that has even not been, apportioned, and the school is still okay. So you see that we in fact, we need more students. Before VC will leave office, I believe the admission capacity of NDU should be increased to 10,000 students at a go. VC has increased the admission capacity of the university from 3,006, I be 35 to 7,600. I think that's the data for 2020, 2021. I think that's it. So university is really trying. All right, that's it for Newsite. Let's go to main campus. Okay guys, we've just trekked from Newsite and we are heading to main campus, and this is where we met the flood. And this is exactly behind this mast. Is this MTN or Glue or what? This is where we met the flood. So right now, the roadside has not been flooded, but the flood is already close. Is already closing up on the mast. So let's take a view of the water and see how it is. But one thing you should note is that this level is still below this current road level that we are. I think that is still below. How many days to go? I think we still have about a week. Yes, we can still say we still have a week for this water to get to this current road that we are now. All right, so let's keep on walking and see where the water entered the road. Okay, we are now getting close to where the water is along the road. Yes, this is it. As we are going down, this side of the road sloped down a little, so we can see water around here. Okay. Okay, look at the stretch. This is just the area in between Newsite and main campus gate. That main campus that there is flood. Except from the flood, the water we passed after the main Newsite gate. As you can see down, that is a Beans Up roundabout. That's Beans Up roundabout you are seeing up there. That's zinc you are seeing up there. That's a Beans Up area. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's follow it up.
Okay, we are close to Beans Up roundabout. Now let's take a view backward where we came from, so you can see the flood level at the road.
Wow. So guys, from where we met the flood, just beside the mast, from there to here, this is where the flood has ended. So that's the security team that just bid us hello, waved us hello. Okay, so let's go back to main campus. So right now, remember guys that we took you around the main campus through the sports pavilion main field. Right now we're going to take through Access Bank.
This is the back view of the Faculty of Engineering. You could see the water level here. When the Department of Mechanical Engineering over there. Now we are at Faculty of Engineering. In front of me is Beans Up roundabout and Beans Up over that side. And if you look straight forward, you could see, okay, you cannot see it here, but the bank is over there. And this is the water level at Faculty of Engineering. Like it's when we get to climb the new walkway.
So the whole of the Faculty of Engineering is surrounded by water, but water haven't entered the floor level yet. But water has surrounded everywhere. And okay, guys, those of you who are talking about Access Bank, here is Access Bank. We have Faculty of Faculty of Education. I think engineering is also here. Then they have moved. No, Faculty of Education. Okay, Faculty of Education have moved. Yes, this is now Faculty of Engineering block. And as you can see, this is Access Bank. Those of you who are saying if Access Bank is flooded, look at all these shops here. Okay, we have these shops here. Okay. Remember, now we are in main campus. Okay. This is the Faculty of Engineering, right?
Yeah.
Faculty of Engineering, they are everywhere.
Department of Petroleum,
Okay.
Mechanical, Agriculture, Civil Engineering, and Elect Engineering.
Okay.
I remember.
Okay, go on.
I remember we were into one road where there was Faculty of Arts, Social Science. Now
Yeah.
this is the other side of the road.
Okay, the other side of the road that was not tarred.
Yeah.
This is the other side, and the flood is already showing at the entrance here. Okay.
Even at that far end, there are a lot of students' farm there, which is.
Yes, I think all those farms must have been flooded. Okay, so guys, let's go into main campus proper.
We are at the road path towards main camp, and this is this gate, and you can see by my right here, this is Faculty of Education, former business office, which is partially, or should I say, yes, completely flooded by the water. This other side too is Faculty of Education, but I don't think there's water inside. And let's walk inside the water so we could see the depth of it.
Okay, this to note that this is a Faculty of Education. Water is already in the premises, but I don't think water has entered the floor level. This level is still below the floor level. Let's look at the dean's office. Is there water in the dean's office? I think yes. I think yes. Water has entered the Faculty of Education dean's office. Water has entered.
This is the level of the water.
Water here is still very low at the road.
This is where the water started down to admission surface. By my right, you could see lecture theater. There's water inside the, let me see, the outside veranda. Roads to LH still flooded.
Okay, this is the road to entrance to lecture halls and lecture rooms, and this is lecture theaters. There is water in the environment, but no water inside. Water has not even entered the outside veranda, not to talk of the floor. Inside the lecture hall.
Lecture theater. That part of the theater is.
Okay. I think the floor level of the lecture theater, there's water. Can we check? Let's check.
There's nets.
Let's check inside. Oh, there's nets there. Yeah, there's nets. But from the door at the front of the lecture theater, water has passed that entrance. That's an indication that water has entered. Even this is loud. What? Eh? Department of Geology. Yes, there's water in the floor level too. As you can see, all this area what is it, from here to admissions office is flooded everywhere here, flooded. So do this, sir. So this is main campus, Faculty of Art. All these are fine arts, but faculty of Art building, there's no flood in the building, but there's flood in the environment. Look at we should take that image now that is paddling canoe. Let's go and enter that image that with canoe there. Let's use that one to go to school gate. As you can see, the water level here is very pathetic, and it's still increasing. Okay, so we'll be taking this route straight to main campus gate. All right, so guys, we'll meet at main campus gate. Okay, as you can see, this is a ETF area, and the water is at tile level. The water is at tile level here. It's at tile level, and it's from here to Faculty of Art is at knee level, but at ETF here, the thing is at tile level. Okay, this is the park. Park is all done. Look at auditorium. Auditorium is not flooded, but there's water around. Admission block flooded. ETF front here flooded. And this is security building. Security building is also affected, and water is getting close to the window level. Okay, so guys, this is where the water has expanded to. This is already past admissions office. As you can see, that is admissions office, Senate office, and exams and records. And this is main. And this is the main field. As you can see, this straight road, nothing has happened here. Nothing has happened. And this is the auditorium.
campus gate, and you've seen the way the flood is around Niger Delta University from Newsite down to May campus. So stay tuned because there's a lot of more videos for you to watch, like more updates for you about the flood, everything before you resume. Thank you very much.
Okay guys, so we are going to round up as we step outside the main campus gate. As you can see, this is auditorium. Take note that auditorium is not flooded yet. Auditorium is still not flooded. Alright guys, this is the end of today's record. Thank you very much for watching.